So, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're taking a seriously fascinating trip right onto the factory floor to uncover the mechanics behind literally one of the most irresistible snacks out there. We're breaking down the exact manufacturing process of Kurkure. You know, if you've ever found yourself just completely mesmerized by those behind-the-scenes industrial videos popping up on your feed, yeah, you're definitely in the right place. We're going to see exactly how basic raw ingredients transform into that iconic, super crunchy snack, step by meticulous step.
Think about your own scrolling habits for a quick second. Why does factory content, specifically videos showing how snacks like this are made, go so incredibly viral online and happens so incredibly fast? Well, there's just something deeply, deeply satisfying about watching mass production. It takes the everyday snacks we casually munch on and reveals this highly synchronized, almost magical process required to make them. It kind of bridges that gap between our everyday midnight cravings and the totally fascinating mechanics of a modern factory.
Okay, so this whole viral process basically happens in three fundamental stages. Step 1 is getting our basic ingredients together. Step 2 is the extruding process. And finally, Step 3 brings it all to life with frying and flavoring. Let's dive right in.
Phase 1, the beginning. Basic ingredients. Before any heavy machinery or intense heat takes over, the whole shebang relies on getting this very first raw mixture absolutely perfect.
Right, so we have what I like to call the foundational trinity of this snack: rice, corn flour, and gram flour, which is also known as besan. Now, this isn't just some random assortment of grains. This specific trio is precisely calibrated. You see, the rice provides a very specific type of structural crispness, while the corn flour and gram flour bring their own unique consistencies to the mix. When you combine them, these three pretty simple ingredients create the essential raw dough. This dough is literally our blank canvas. It completely dictates the core texture of the snack way before the giant industrial machines even get to touch it.
Moving on to phase 2. Extrusion, which is all about crafting that special shape. We're taking that raw dough and moving it right into the kinetic, really rhythmic machinery phase to craft its whole visual identity.
Now, the absolute crucial point here is an industrial manufacturing method known as the extrusion process. So what does this actually mean? Well, it's where specialized machinery takes that dough we just talked about and forces it through a system that precisely cuts and molds it. But guys, here is the absolute genius part of the engineering. The machine is designed to mold the dough into that very specific, highly recognizable irregular shape. You know exactly what I mean. It's not perfectly uniform, right? It has those signature twists and bumps. That iconic look that you instantly recognize when you open the bag, it is entirely born right here inside the extrusion machine.
And that brings us to phase 3, frying and spicy flavoring. The shaping is completely done, and now it is time for the sensory transformation. We're shifting from this pale raw dough to a fiery, finished product.
Okay, so picture this. The freshly molded raw dough drops straight into a massive vat for a bubbling hot oil treatment. The intense heat of the oil reacts almost instantly with that specific blend of rice, corn, and gram flour we mixed up earlier. This deep frying scene is absolutely vital. Why? Because this is the exact moment the snack locks in that essential, defining crunch. It rapidly goes from a soft, extruded shape to a rigid, crispy vessel that's basically just waiting to absorb the final step of the process. And here it is, the final, completely mouth-watering flavor payoff. The freshly fried, piping hot snacks are tumbled through these huge flavoring drums, getting thoroughly mixed and coated in a vibrant dust of very specific spices. The factory relies on a heavy-hitting flavor profile here. We're talking amchur, which is dried mango powder for that amazing tangy kick, chili for the fiery heat, and chaat masala to really tie the whole thing together with this complex savory depth. Watching those pale snacks tumble through the machines and emerge completely coated in these rich red and brown spices, honestly, it's exactly what makes these manufacturing videos so hypnotic and viral in the first place.
So, as we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you all with a final thought to chew on. We've just deconstructed this entire viral journey, right? From that starting trinity of rice, corn, and gram flour, through the crazy engineering of the extrusion process, all the way down to the bubbling hot oil and that heavy coating of amchur, chili, and chaat masala. So what do you think? Does knowing exactly how a machine cuts, molds, and flavors this dough make you crave the snack even more? Or does it kind of fundamentally change how you view those addictive mass production videos the next time they randomly pop up on your feed? Seriously, think about that the next time you hear that familiar crunch. Thanks so much for joining me on this incredible tour of the factory floor.